What's up, guys? Welcome back to season one, episode 55 or something like that of Late Talks. I'm still Josh Ramirez. That is still Trey Tippin.
Sup,
We are still
people?
virtual. Get used to it because that's what we do now.
It ain't going nowhere, guys. Get used to it.
Nope, 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 nope. But we're still
Yes.
talking about all the necessity stuff that we got to talk about.
Yeah, but before we do all of that, we're still playing our game.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Keeping in line with our little themey theme for today. I got a list here, and we're gonna rank some things on a scale of S tier to F tier, and we're ranking
Okay.
back to school essentials based on
Mm,
like how essential they actually are. So I went to the little Google, the little chat, the little
okay,
AI, and
okay.
it gave me some stuff, and we're gonna let the people know how important this stuff really is.
Question: are we pretending that we're going into school?
No, we're like, let's pretend like a parent is watching this and trying to like get their kid ready, and we're
Mm,
like college advisors.
right,
Like
we are. Yep.
we've been there, done
Consultants.
that.
Mhm.
Consultants, yes, we're little consultants for the
Okay.
parents. So we're telling them
Okay.
what's needed and what's not needed.
Okay. Let's do it. We got
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Solve
The
it.
first one, the first one is twin XL bedding.
The betting.
Yeah, the bedding.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to take this one or do you want me to take this one?
I think you should take this one. You should take this one.
Okay. So if you're over 6 feet 6 inches,
Yes. Yes.
get that twin XL betting. But if you're not, that's a waste of money and a waste
It
of space.
It is. When you think about
Hmm.
like the extenders, like people begin the
Exactly.
extender, the couple extra inches.
That's stupid. Even if you're 6 feet 6 inches, hang off.
Hang off
College
is
is about new
crazy.
experiences. And one of those new experiences is letting your feet hang off the bed a little bit. Or your
That's
head, if
crazy.
you're that crazy, if you're that risky as a college student.
You get to pick. You get to pick. That is
Exactly.
true.
But no, don't spend the money on that.
Okay, so where
No.
are we gonna put it? Where are we gonna put it? Is that a D
Oh,
tier?
that's an F.
F?
That's a thorough F.
Can we? I think it's like C. Can we meet in the middle at like D? D minus? F feels
D
crazy.
D minus. D
I'm looking at
minus.
this list. There's some Fs on here.
Fine. D.
Um, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Um, a quick dry towel set.
You take this one.
Yes. This is an absolute F. The towel gonna dry just as much as any other towel, and like you're using this to shower, guys. Like you're just trying to get your body dry. You do not need the quick drying. Like you're in college now. You have forever. You go your whole day and attend like 4 classes, a
True.
maximum. So like, why
Uh-huh.
do you need to dry off quick? Like you can get the regular dry towels. Save that money.
Yeah.
Save that freaking money. Ugh. Yeah, F
Okay.
tier. Do you have
Yeah.
anything?
Get the XL betting before you get those things.
Yeah, no. See what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And you got an extra dry fit somewhere in your closet, just cut that up and use those as the towels. That's all they did.
that's
I'm just saying.
crazy.
I'm just saying.
That's that is crazy.
Make your
Next
money
one.
work.
Next one is a power strip. Think like surge protector with all the extra little outlets on it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. I'm gonna put this as like an A plus plus plus, unless you disagree. This is like an A plus 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 plus
There
plus.
is S tier that is above A tier. I just want you to be aware of that.
Oh, S plus 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 plus.
Mm.
Whatever the highest level is, you're gonna need this the most.
Yeah, I agree. I think I agree. This is the most important one, especially
Right.
if you have a roommate,
Right.
because there are
Exactly.
never enough outlets.
No, and you never know. You might get in a crunch where you need to build a dorm building, burn a dorm building down, and this is
Whoa,
what
whoa,
you.
whoa, 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 whoa. No, we do not endorse dorm fires
No,
on
I'm
this
endorsing
podcast.
like self defense and justice. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
Batman.
if you're ever in a crunch, get that power strip.
You
And
know, if the whole campus burns down, everybody that's enrolled gets their degree
freshmen,
automatically.
take note. Take note. I was there for 4 years and didn't burn anything down. You know how many degrees I got for free?
Let's say hypothetically you were like a junior, like you're over halfway through, like you're going into your junior year, so you're halfway through school, and like the
Right.
school burns down. Are you upset that you've already like spent half your time learning and like earning this degree? Or are you happy that it's burning down and you get it for free?
I want to say yeah, I'm upset, but I gotta be optimistic. I gotta be more optimistic, and a win is a win.
What if you're in debt? Like, what if you are taking out the loans? So you're like 2 years of school in debt, and now the school
Hmm,
burns down, and like
no
you're in
win,
debt to the government, so you still got to pay these loans back for a school that doesn't exist anymore.
no wins. I'm going to apply to Walmart right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm not even looking back to watch the building burn.
You still have a degree though. Like,
But it's not gonna get in the mail. I finally got my diploma last week. Did you get
did you?
yours?
My mom just asked me about mine. I was like, considering I just finished my internship like 3 weeks ago, officially, it's been done for forever.
Yeah,
Who knows when it's gonna get here?
yeah.
She's
I finally
like,
got mine.
as you should. I told her you hadn't got yours yet, and y'all were actually done with school when we graduated.
This is
So
true. Yeah, yeah.
maybe mine's on the way.
Hopefully.
Anyway, next on this list, and probably the
Anyway,
last one
yes.
because we wasted enough time. Ooh, this is a good one. A reusable water bottle. This is one. This is you. I'm gonna let you take this one.
Me.
Yeah, a reusable water bottle.
This is actually above the power cord. Um, but I'm gonna say you need to buy like 6 or 7 of them. My first year of college, I was actually very productive. I was very efficient. I only went through one water bottle. But my sophomore year, I went through I think the 3 or 4 of them. So they're worth a buy every single time.
It's
Five out
because
of
you got a
five.
girlfriend. Like when you get a girlfriend, they take your water bottles. Well, your water bottles start disappearing.
You're right. She did steal those. That's exactly what
I'm not saying she stole them. That is not what I'm
she
saying.
did.
I'm just saying
Yes,
you all of a sudden start spending your time with a lady friend, and now you don't have water bottles.
get them all.
So S tier for the water bottles.
Yeah, yeah. S. S for
Stay.
stay hydrated.
That's good. Fire. Well, parents of incoming college students and college students who may be watching, you have your list.
Yep.
Get all that stuff.
Drink
That's the
some
stuff you're
water
gonna
bottles.
need. Yeah, let's go get that water bottle.
Onto the power strip.
Shut up. Tell the people what we're actually talking about today.
We're actually talking about just going back to school in general. We've done that for like 13, 14 years.
So, well,
16,
you've done it
18
for
years.
4 years.
College specifically. Yeah.
No, period. You never left the school before college. Like you went to a live-in school. People get a degree and they just forget all about their little homeschooling ways. No,
Small potatoes.
you never left school. There is no going back.
Those are small potatoes. We don't worry about those.
Did you know there are people like in the country? Like I was talking to one of my colleagues. Yes,
Dang.
I have a big boy job now. We have
Big
colleagues.
boy words.
Yes, and they were talking about like their niece or nephew or something, and they go to school like year round. Like they don't get a summer break, like a 2 month summer break.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Low key, it sounds kind of fire. I
Nah.
think like every 6 or 7 weeks, they get like a 2 week break to like make up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
And
that doesn't sound too bad.
in a world where I don't know what a summer break is, I'd be like, yeah, this is great. But I just like those 3 months.
Yeah, I
I just
guess
like them too much.
that's true. I guess
Like
if
I
the
just,
whole world did it, that'd be fine. But like
yeah.
if I'm doing it and then all my friends get 3 months off, I'd be like, I'm feeling left out.
Mm,
Okay, I get what you're saying now. That makes sense.
nah, nah.
Yeah.
Mm. But I have heard of that. My cousins did that for a little while out in Oklahoma.
Wow. Oh,
As they
I thought this
as a
was like
better.
a regional thing. Like, well, I guess Oklahoma's like the Midwest. I guess.
Yeah.
Where does the Midwest and the South like start? Like, what's the cutoff? Like, is Oklahoma the cutoff? Is
Maybe in my
Missouri the
head,
South?
I don't think Missouri is the South.
Okay, so like
That's,
Arkansas,
yeah, I think Arkansas is like the top of the South.
the top of the South, but like not the Midwest at all. Like when people are talking Midwest, Arkansas
Yeah,
is
no,
not getting in there.
no,
Okay.
Arkansas doesn't get in there. No, we have way too many trailers for that. No, Oklahoma's weird. Oklahoma's its own little thing though, because but they're not the South, but they're not the Midwest either. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh, but
but they're not.
Texas is like all Texas and Oklahoma. Actually, I think are a package deal.
I think Texas is the South. Like
They're
Texas
like
feels real southy, you know?
they are real Southy, but there's still something different about them than like Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia,
Yeah, like
Louisiana.
they're not smashing their sister or nothing, but like a second or third cousin in Texas is like not crazy.
Probably not. Yeah, they're just like the outer South.
Yeah, I still think South though. Oklahoma, no. Oklahoma's not the South.
Missouri, Tennessee, what are those? Like those aren't the
Tennessee.
Midwest
Okay,
though,
I don't think Tennessee gets too much credit for being the South. Because if Tennessee's going to be the South, we might as well count Missouri. Like put St.
right?
Louis down there.
Do people count Tennessee as the South?
Yes, people in Tennessee have like developed a little twang in their little voice to try to copy the rest of us, and they think that includes them in the South. Like no. And I
That's
even
crazy.
heard like some people from Kentucky trying to like sneak in there. Like nah, bro, nah.
Okay, let's just go to Maine then and start eating our biscuits and gravy. What do we?
Why is
What
New York not the freaking South? Like it might as well be. It's South to somebody. That's
bless your Big Apple heart.
Big Apple Heart is crazy.
It was not that funny.
That was hilarious. Somebody in Tennessee would have ate that up.
Speaking of apples, we gotta talk about school.
Yeah, you're right. Talk about school for a little bit. I got to get my little school snack. It's snack time.
Oh yeah. So it's back to school time, guys. I'm not going back to school. This is my first time in like a bunch of years that I don't gotta go to school anymore, and I'm really enjoying it. But we're still going to address school for everybody else out there in the room. My co-host, he is going back to school, so he'll kind of touch on his sort of perspective of it, of what it's like now. So yeah, here in a second, we'll just kind of run through some stuff of what we think you need to know as a freshman going into college. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, college, high school, whatever floats your little boat. Homeschool,
Whatever it is.
homeschool. We got some experience, some expertise there. Where do we want to start?
I think we just start with like maybe our favorite parts of college.
Going back to school. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I guess I'll
that's
start. My favorite part every year because I'm not gonna count freshman year because coming into that year, I didn't really know where I was going until like the absolute last minute. So this is sophomore to senior year. My favorite part of coming back to school was because we were RAs. Most of it was like
right,
coming in and being in the dorm like a week before everybody else, and like having
right,
my life set. Like,
right,
and I hated living at home so much that I would like tell my parents that moving was like a couple of days early. Like it would be a Monday, I'd be like Thursday, I gotta be there. So doing that was cool, and then all the other RAs would be there. So like you were there obviously, and then like some of our other friends. So like you kind of got
right,
a mini like no school, no orientation stuff either. Like this is
right.
like true freedom for like
Chill.
3 days.
Yeah, like it's like living in a hotel for a couple days.
It really is. It
Like that's
really
the
is. It's
best way
all
that I can think. You can even go into the dining hall and get some food.
yeah. The dorm is as clean as it's ever gonna be. Like everybody's ready for like those 4 days of nothingness. Peak,
Yeah,
peak.
yeah.
What
The
about you?
only downside to it for me was because it was so empty that when I'd go back to my hall at night, it'd be a little eerie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would
Uh,
hear stuff like I would hear
yeah,
noises.
yeah, and because we had the motion sensor lights,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
no one else was living on my floor, and I can't tell you how many times I go back to that floor and the lights were on.
No, I miss that so much because the school I'm at now, um, I live in like the dorm in like a little suite, whatever.
Right,
It doesn't have the motion sensor lights, so the lights stay on 24/7. So like I'm just up being me at like 1 o'clock in the morning, watching TV, playing the game, and like
right,
there's still lights coming out from under my door, and like there's nobody at, like it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and students
right.
aren't even here yet, so
No,
the lights just stay on all the time. Like
that's actually crazy.
it feels so ineffective and inefficient, like with money.
Yeah, yeah. No, for sure, it definitely does. But they got it, so they might as well spend it too.
No, for real. But what about you? What's your favorite back to school like mem?
My favorite would probably be going back every year and doing student orientation staff. It's a little underrated, guys. A lot of people kind of hate on it. Actually, no. I've got a good story.
Mm.
I was at work at my old job a few weeks ago. Yep. And I was talking to this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And she's just a few years older than me, and we were just talking about going back to college and stuff like that. Literally this right here, but not nearly as interesting, obviously.
Obviously, you and
A little boring.
Samantha.
But she did bring one pivotal piece to the conversation. And I told her how I did SOS, and this girl mean mugged me so bad. She went,
What's your problem?
"You look like you do SOS."
What? And you look like you have the same job as a 22-year-old. Like, what's your problem, girl?
What are we doing? Who woke up like this?
Who
Who
woke up
hurt you?
like this?
Because you should
For
go
real.
back home
Go
and go
back
to bed
home.
and try again tomorrow.
Try again.
She
Mm.
went to the school down the street from us, a much bigger school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Division 1
she
school.
despised the SOSers. I just thought that was interesting.
Actually, that's low key kind of valid. Cause like I go to a D, not go to, I work at a D3 school, so like nowhere near as big, but bigger
Right,
than our little tiny little Christian school we had going on.
right,
And
right.
like the orientation people they got here are some freaky weirdo looking weirdos. I don't know if it's because we're up here in the South, up here in the top of the South. I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or if it's just like the more people you bring, the weirder they're gonna get because like law of averages or something like that. But these are some
Yeah.
weirdos. Like if I went to school here, I'd probably say the same thing.
Well, there you go, Samantha. I guess you're not
You're
that
probably
crazy.
valid. Yeah, you're probably
Yeah.
justified.
But I told her one of my favorite SOS stories, period.
As you should. Are you gonna
Yeah,
tell the
about
people?
taking out the laundry. It's a good one.
Yes. Ah, what a time. It was
Yeah,
like a
what a
group
time.
effort. It was like a entire SOS.
Yeah, can I share
You
the
know.
story like without names? Is that okay? Can we do that?
Yeah, what are they gonna do? Fire us?
Yeah. I got my degree.
No, for real.
I don't even need anything from them anymore.
Wait, no,
No,
hold on.
guys.
I don't have my degree yet.
Well, then you just be quiet and listen.
You're right.
So senior year, I'm a team leader for SOS, and I got my team 8, 9, 10 people. Every one of them great,
Mm-hmm.
except so it was a week. It was a long, long, long week. But
A
let's just
long
say
week.
at the end of the week, Josh won, the other person 0. Mm-mm-mm. No, no.
No, combat jellyfish won. Like y'all earned that victory as a team.
We did.
Because I've
I
never
actually have
seen,
my flag. I'm like staring at my flag right now.
as you should. As you, I
Yep.
can't wait for my flag to get here. Mine's en route. It's supposed to get here tomorrow.
Dang, what's taking it so long?
Probably some Mexicans, FedEx, budget cuts, ICE, all that stuff.
Those migrant workers.
Speaking of ICE, you know how I moved to Pennsylvania or whatever? It's
Right.
so cold up here. Like I walked out of
Right
the
now?
yes, like probably not right now, but like I walked out this morning. It was like 70 degrees,
It's August.
bro. When I tell
It's
you,
gonna be
I went back up there and got my parka and put it on because I was like, this is not right. This is unnatural. And it's like been so cloudy and gloomy like the last couple of days. Like the sun has not been out
it's been out here.
as it should be. I miss it. I
We've
miss
been
it.
sitting at a consistent 100
I don't know for
every
real.
day.
No, and places up here don't have air conditioning.
I've heard
Like
about that.
one of my other colleagues invited us out to some place to go eat or something Friday night, and we were like, "What? How should we dress?" She was like, "Wear some shorts because they don't have air conditioning." And I said, "Huh?" She said, "Yeah, they don't have air conditioning." I wish I'd known that before I told her. Yeah, crazy.
You know, I would say it's just pure silence on my side of the screen, but no, I can hear my AC running
As you should.
because
It's
I
a whole
can't.
bunch of it's a whole bunch of fans and heat up here.
Is it humid up there?
No, it's not really humid, but like in the buildings, it kind of gets like that because people and like
It's still heat,
body, yeah, like ugh.
right? Like hot is hot.
Thank God most of the stuff on campus has like air conditioning. Like
Okay, that's good.
out in the city though, you're on your own. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway,
We
back to
have
school. Back to
right,
school.
right.
Um, what do you think is like some underrated stuff people don't really talk about when it comes to back to school?
Like underrated and just like getting ready, or once you get back.
Like once you get back, like what are some things that are
I got you. I got you. I think for me, one of the biggest like underrated things that I didn't appreciate enough
Hmm.
was just like when I would leave for the summer, I'd be like, oh yes, I get a break from school. But then when it was time for fall, I was like ready to go back to school low key, not to learn, none of that, but
No.
just like um, there is just so little amount of time that I have to be somewhere. Like I go to a class from like 8 to 9, and then 10 to 11,
Mm,
and then I'm done for the rest of the day.
yeah. No, that's
And
true.
I really miss that. I did not maximize my time in college the way I
That's
should.
so true. That is so
Like
true.
I could have worked a 40-hour job while I was enrolled in 18 hours a week.
Hmm. You know what else that get talked about enough when it comes like back to school? Like
But
you get back to infinite amount of people. Like think about how many people you interact with on a daily basis in college. You
right,
never get anywhere close to that amount of people having to
no,
talk to that amount of people
right,
daily. Like I work at a college and I don't have to talk to that many people. Like college is a time where
right.
just
No, it
people
is.
are all over.
Yeah, just everywhere you look,
And you're expected to interact with these people. Like they
you
want to
are.
talk and have conversations.
I wonder though if that's just a small college experience. I
Maybe.
wonder. I wonder. I don't know actually. I'd be curious to see if that's consistent with big schools as it is small schools.
And I wonder if it's because we like ran the school. Like if we were some randos, could we get away with just showing up?
You definitely could.
Yeah. Because some of the people that talk to us would talk to us about how they were afraid to talk to other people.
That's true.
What I wouldn't give to be one of the people they were afraid of. I used to be, and I just had to be nice. I just had to be nice. Guys, don't make that mistake. Don't be too nice when you go to college. Don't do it. Be me. Be an introvert and like a pessimist. Is that the word? Be negative. Be a downer.
Yeah,
Like no, don't make friends. They're overrated.
they are
Mm-mm.
low key overrated.
So overrated. Mm.
Wait, did you have something that was underrated from school? Going back to school?
Nah, but I got something that's overrated.
Okay.
What's overrated is people reconnecting with all their friends. Like, if you got a friend and y'all go 2 months without talking to each other, y'all can come back to college and be like acquaintances. Like, y'all can be cool because
Right.
y'all like proximity. But don't be
Right.
getting on social media lying about y'all being besties for the resties when you've gone
Mhm.
2 months and hadn't said a word to this person. Like, come on, bro.
3 months.
3 months without talking to a person. Like, come on now. And if y'all
Hmm.
did talk to each other over the summer, or like went to a vacation together, or like you went to their place where they live, or vice versa, don't get back to school acting all happy to see each other for the first time in
You already
forever.
saw each other.
Like,
Exactly.
no, come on, bro.
Hmm.
Like y'all are being dramatic, and it don't take
So
all that. It don't take
it
all that.
it never
Mm,
does.
never does.
No, that's
It's
true.
always the girls.
It's the guys too sometimes.
Stop. Are guys getting like that?
Yeah, maybe it's a new thing, but some of them sure are.
Guys, be better.
Be
That's
better.
just gay. Like it's giving
It,
your boyfriend
buy him some flowers since it's been
that.
so long. Come on now.
That is
Go out
crazy.
to Olive Garden or something. Like
That
don't do it here. Do the
that's
appreciation.
that is crazy. Let's talk about your first like when you first came to college. Like, what was that like? Especially for you, like leaving the school slash house slash home slash all the slashes. Like, what was that like?
It was kind of a lot. I didn't know that grass was actually green. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I always knew that. I didn't know it turned brown in the winter though. That was new. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, my first time going to college was quite the experience because I took a gap year. For all those that don't know, worked, saved the money, all that good stuff, and then
Hmm.
it was time to move in. So I was ready. Like that was one thing for me. Even though I was homeschooled, no part of me really struggled with like homesickness. Um, it's totally
You also
legit.
only left like 30 minutes away from home.
Right, but some people be 5 minutes away from home, crying their eyes out to bed. Hmm. Yeah,
Hmm.
And like the first semester, I'd go home like on Sunday afternoons and every once in a while on like a Friday or something. But by the
Yeah,
second semester, I didn't even really like. I would just go home on Sundays because for church.
yeah. And tell the
Um,
people why that changed.
what'd you say?
Tell the people why that changed.
Why what changed?
Why you quit going home so often?
I don't know. Why did it
Oh
change?
my goodness. It's because we're girl guys. Like, everything he does in his life is for the female gaze. He started hanging out with this nasty little girl. She was just disgusting. Just scum of the earth. I told him to leave her alone, but he didn't listen to me. And that little girl just kept him away from his family. And I told him, you got to keep making family a priority. And he was like, but she cute. And now they're married. So stupid.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm pushing.
first time at college was kind of a letdown. Not gonna lie. Like, so my high school self watched Disney Channel movies like High School Musical, Stay
Hmm.
With Me, and I had this like expectation of what high school looked like. And then I go to a high school for the first time in my life when I'm like 17 years old, and I was like, "This place dingy. This place nasty. This is not. No, what time is it? No, no,
That is true. High schools are dirty. Did you go to a
no.
public school or a private school?
A private school at that.
Oh wow, yeah. If the private
Yeah,
school's bad, you can only imagine what a public school look like.
disappointed. So
We went
same thing
to
happened.
the private schools to get a vacation. We were like, wow, it's so nice in here.
Same thing happened to me when I showed up to college. I had these expectations of what college was going to look like,
Dang,
and boy, was I wrong.
dang. That's true. That's valid.
I loved
That,
it still, but
that's so valid. When I
I
moved
was
in,
expecting to walk into the library and just see studious individuals.
studious, studious individuals.
No,
Boy, were you mistaken. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm.
no,
A lot of
no,
books
no.
though. Plenty of
There are
books.
books.
There are
There are
plenty of
books.
books.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. How about you?
No, when I moved in, like I said, I didn't choose where I was going to like the last minute. So when we got there, we like taken a visit, and by visit I mean we just drove up to the school, walked in the admissions office, and was like, "Hey, could somebody give us a tour?" And they gave us a tour. So like I had seen this campus once in person. Um, so when I got here, we had nothing done, so we had to waste all the time in financial aid in the business office, like trying to get cleared before we could actually move
Right,
in.
right.
And smart on us, smart on my mom, because if me and my dad had it our way, we'd have got there like 1 o'clock, and we'd have been the last person in the business office. Nobody would have helped us move in. But shout out to my mom because she got us there. I think it started like 8 or 8:30. She got us there like 8:15. Like never been so early for anything in our life. Because
Whoa,
obviously, but
whoa.
I remember like everything paused felt so big, and like stuff got smaller and smaller the longer I was there. Like the lobby felt huge because there were just so many people there, and so many people like running around, and like so much stuff in there. So like the lobby felt like this huge giant place. Like
Wow,
my dorm felt huge, and then my
that's crazy.
roommate moved in, and it got smaller. Like from that
That's
day
crazy.
on, the school got tighter and tighter and cramped and cramped. Like even the
That's
campus, like we walked from the business office to the dorm, which is across campus. So and
right,
like that walk felt like so long because there was like so much stuff in between there. Like people had tents and stuff, so like the school felt huge. And
right.
ever since that day, it got smaller and smaller. And now it feels like one room outside. It feels like an outside room.
An outsider.
Yeah, yeah. It's not good. It's
That's
not good.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
Last thing, we're probably almost out of time.
Yeah.
What piece of advice would you give to like freshman, sophomore, senior? You pick a year view going back to school. Like if you could go back in time and tell your past self something, like what would you tell them as they're going back to school?
Um, maximize your hours. You have so much time in college. I don't care if you don't want to work. Go get a 15, 20 hour part-time job because 4 years from now, we'll thank you for that little bundle. And guess what? You'll still have made pretty much the same amount of memories
Yeah,
because you can
the
say
same
that
amount of
so
contribution.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Because you can stay
Mm-hmm.
up till 1 in the morning. It doesn't matter. And also, I don't know, sleep really feels fake for those 4 years.
So fake, so
Like, it didn't
unneeded.
matter if I got more or less. I felt the same amount of whatever I
Mm-hmm.
was. Not even
Went to sleep
tired.
at
Just
2 o'clock. Went to sleep at 10 o'clock.
exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just maximize your hours. If you have a spare hour, do something with it.
That's valid. That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah, like don't just sit around. Do not find the little student lounge library and just
Don't
sit.
do it. Don't do
Unless
it.
you got like a virtual job and you can sit there, then do it. But otherwise, don't do it.
Go do something. Get up,
Because
get
you're
out,
not making
get something.
memories if you're sitting in the lounge. I can promise you that.
That is true. That is true. Well, guys, if you like the things we say, if you like the content we make, right somewhere on the screen is a little Instagramagram that you can go to and see all our amazing content that is out for the
Yep.
world to see. Y'all thought because we were separated by 1,000 miles, like whatever that song is, that we weren't making content. You thought wrong. Do we have a shout out
Yep.
for this week?
Nah.
Shouts out. Ooh, I got one. My mom started school like Monday or something like that, and the kids started coming back. She teaches like pre-K or something like that, and they come to school like 40 minutes earlier than everybody else. Like they got their own little drop-off line and everything. And she
Right.
told me that one of the parents literally did a drive-by and just like rode their baby out of the car and didn't stop. Just like opened the door and told the baby to step out as the car was moving, and she like hit her little Yui and drove off.
That's real. You know what she did in college? Maximalized her hours.
She was
She got
efficient, if nothing else. I'm
places
kidding.
to
That
be.
story did not happen, guys. If you were from my mom's school, that story did not happen. Please don't fire her. We need that money to keep coming in.
It should have happened because that's a real one.
It should have. No, for real. Because, no, I didn't have these kids for 3 months. Y'all take them back. Mm.
Get them
Mm-mm-mm.
gone.
Yes.
No.
Anyway, guys, never forget that there's gonna be a girl in college that's gonna want to like do some things. You got to say no. You got to be strong and you got to say no.
You
Always
got
remember that. Peace
it.
out. See y'all next week.